Hi, thanks for joining me for another recipe here today. I'm going to show you right now how to make rice flour inside your Vitamix machine. Watch this. So we have some short grain brown rice here for you that we're going to be turning into flour. One of the cool things about your Vitamix is you can powder even the hardest grains inside here. Now I have the dry grains container on here, and if you're going to be doing a lot of grinding, I highly recommend that you invest in one of these. They're normally $99 if you get them from one of the Vitamix people. Now with this one, it's 32 ounces, it's a little smaller than the big container, which is great for tight spaces. I can just toss this stuff right in here, and I want to show you at first how even if you put just a little bit in, look at this, it's going to pick it up and it's going to grind it for you, turning it into a powder. So you can make a very small amount. And then right after this, we're going to make a whole bunch for you, show you how powerful this thing is. Now this is really great if you're just trying to add a little bit of flour to a recipe, because you can buy whole grains and they keep a lot longer this way. Alright, so let's do it. We've got the Vitamix 6300 here for you. You can of course do this with any Vitamix machine. I'm going to use my variable speeds. I turn it on here at the bottom just like that, and then turn it over to a 1, 2, or 3. And you can use the pulse or the on-off switch, either way. I'm just going to turn it on so I can adjust this and show you. Now it's going to get loud, so I'll tell you this before I start. I'm going to turn it on, and then I'm going to slide this speed dial up until I get to the exact number that I'm after. And you can see, you can stop it as you go to test the texture. You'll know right away once you do it once or twice the texture that you're after. High speed, of course, powder. Here we go, let's try it out. Start on 1. Now that was just a few seconds. Let's see what we've done here. Oh, perfect. So now you've got a nice texture. There you go. Now, let's make a lot. Here we go. All right, so I'm gonna throw in a whole bunch of this rice right now, guys. Let's try this out. And it's okay if I've already still got that rice flour in there, because it's going to give it a nice even texture. Now we're going to do the same thing that we did before. Now we've got, well, let's see, what have we got in here? About half a cup of rice inside here now. So we'll pop that down, and all we're gonna do, turn it on low, spin it up to high to get power. Watch this, even with all that rice inside there, the Vitamix is going to completely pulverize it. This is great. And there you go. In just a few seconds, you have a really great rice flour inside there. See if I can get this close for you so you can see it. Perfect. All right. And that's how easy it is to make rice flour. That's perfect, you know, if you are baking anything that requires rice flour, or if you're doing gluten-free. You want to make your own homemade flours, like I said. Get the Vitamix dry container if you don't already have it. You're going to love it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me here. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, because we're doing new stuff all the time for you here. Thanks. See you again soon.